Hey, Punk Knight here. Today, for my first traditional video, I'll be delving into Infinity Blade, and into one scene in particular. This is in collaboration with other YouTubers, who picked their own favorite scene in the entire trilogy, in order to explain either its significance to the story, gameplay, or themselves. I decided to pick a moment from Infinity Blade 2, at the very moment the character Cyrus is introduced to Thane, the very first boss of the game.
This place holds nothing but death for one such as you.
It holds the Worker of Secrets. I've come to free him. If you stand in my way, I will have your head.
No one alive can release him. He is bound by the blood of the Deathless, sealed by the abominations of his own make, and safeguarded by sentinels of the ruling War.
This clip does two things. One, it alludes to Thane's significance, and also introduces us to his character and the eventual boss fight to come. 2. It gives us exposition as to why our character is where he is, that being the Vault of Tears. Now let me backtrack for those watching who may not know much about Infinity Blade, and summary explain what exactly has happened up to this point. Infinity Blade itself is a retired and currently dead mobile game trilogy that hit it big during the early 2010s, and was personally one of my favorite games. The story takes place thousands of years in the future, where a few select humans undergo a process to become immortal, becoming the Deathless, and the villains of the story. The setting itself is medieval, although don't let that fool you. It's most certainly in the future. While Deathless are immortal, even after death, they can be permanently killed by a certain weapon called the Infinity Blade. The main character is Cyrus, a Deathless who lost his memory due to his past actions as a powerful and immortal warlord, and who now seeks to destroy the Deathless once and for all. Cyrus, after retrieving the Infinity Blade from a powerful Deathless during the first game, then goes to the Vault of Tears during the second, to free the Worker of Secrets, the one responsible for the Infinity Blade's creation. In order to free him, however, he must first defeat the Blood Sentinels, with the head of said Sentinels being Thane. So that ties us back to our titular scene. Thane is essentially giving the player an introduction as to why the Worker of Secrets is there, and it also displays Thane's position in reference to others helping him to imprison the Worker. Now Thane then reappears near the end of the game in order to desperately stop you from unlocking the vault, and even appears in another form in the third game. So, while this is but one scene we'll see him in, his little dialogue with Cyrus shows us that he's not like the other arrogant Deathless, who are almost one-sidedly evil. For one, Thane is protecting Cyrus and the rest of the world from what's going on in the Citadel. And two, despite it being second nature for immortals to mock supposed humans, Thane is mature in his diatribe with the protagonist, with his difference in character as opposed to the other antagonists, making him my favorite character in the series. The last component I wanted to address is the delivery of the scene. I found the sound design, music choice, and even the cinematography to be great for the first boss fight, as some of the characters were lacking in some regard.
Dare you desecrate this sacred place? Impudent whelp! I will cut the flesh from your bones!
What are you? What is this? Keep in mind, this game is from 2011, and in an undeveloped technological market. In short, this scene showed what kind of performance that Unreal Engine 3 can deliver on a mobile device. This is my favorite game in the series, and one of my all-time favorite games overall. This scene sticks out in my mind every time I think of mobile gaming in general. And that, my friends, is my one favorite moment from the Infinity Blade saga.